In this video, we're going to be looking at inequalities and number lines. Our objective is to understand how to use a number line and inequalities to compare numbers. We're going to get straight into it because we've already done all the vocabulary for this. So basically here, what we're going to do is we're going to compare these two numbers, and because they aren't in the same type, we're going to use the number line to try and figure out which one's bigger, which one's smaller. So we're going to start with this 3.2, and 3.2 is between 3 and 4. So, well, here's about 3.5, that's halfway, and 3.2 is a little bit smaller than that, and it's closer to 3, so I'm going to estimate 3.2 is right there. Okay, so as you can see, this is like when we're just estimating where points are on number lines. But we're going to take it a little bit further. After we have both these numbers on the number line, we're going to figure out which inequalities will make this true. So now I have 3 and 3/5. Well, half of 5 is 2.5, and 3 is a little bit bigger than that. So 3 and 3/5 is just a little bit bigger than 3 1/2. So there's 3 and 3/5. So what it looks like is that 3.2 being left of 3 and 3/5 is smaller. Because it's smaller, that means that we will use our less than symbol as our main, show that these are different numbers. Another possible answer would be less than or equal. And again, a third possibility is we can prove right here that they're not the same number, so not equal is also an option. Alright, we're going to do this now with some negative numbers. So we have -3/2 and -1.8. Well, -3/2, any improper fraction, very hard to graph, whether it's a number line or basic coordinate plane graphing. So we're going to turn this into a mixed number. So 2 divides into 3 once, and 1 times 2 is 2, so we're going to subtract that. That's going to leave us with 1 on top and 2 still on the bottom. It's going to be negative. So our number is -1 1/2. Well, this number is going to be between -1 and -2, and halfway between is right here. So that right there is about -3/2. Now we've got -1.8. Well, -1.8 is between -1 and -2. Here's the halfway point. It's going to be closer to the -2 because 0.8 is closer to 2 than it is to the 1. So it's going to be closer here. So our -1.8, I'm going to estimate, is about here. Now, from this number line, we can see that -1.8 is actually smaller. And the reason for that is it's on the left side of the number line. So the left of a number line is always the smallest side. The right is the bigger side. And this can help with a lot of decimals and fractions, especially with negatives, because a 0.8, a lot of people think that that's going to be bigger, but this negative actually makes it smaller in this instance. So what we have is we have a greater than sign because -3/2 is on the right, it's bigger. Greater than or equal would also work, and not equal would also work. Alright, thank you for watching this video. If there is any part of this that you need to see again or you didn't quite get, rewind, watch it again, or bring questions to class. Thank you.